Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Uranium. This is Fleur Majestrix, and last time I managed to finish a side quest, an optional side quest of course, and I ran into the gym leader, Sheldon, on it. So you can go to this gym before you do that side quest, or anytime basically. There's nothing stopping you, but I thought I'd show off the side quest beforehand. Now we know who the gym leader is, and this does change his dialogue slightly. Not his team though. Tom, good to see you here in Bennoville. This gym's leader is Sheldon. He uses steel types and technology. Just say steel types. Technology's not a typing, but I get what you mean. It's all really out of place among all this beautiful farmland. Oh! Yeah, the farmland. But don't tell him I said that. Steel resists a lot of types, but remember that it melts under fire, bends under fists, and fractures in the earth. That last line's really pointless because I'll explain later. Water is generally a good bet, too. Good luck. So he's not wrong. Of course, people who play Pokemon do know that yes, steel is weak to ground. But this gym's a little special with that, to some extent. So the puzzle, quote unquote, of the gym are the switches. You press a switch and you see your path light up. You can walk on the path when there is nothing there, so if you memorize it, good for you. Now, if you walk off, or if you walk off, you'll go down to this room below, and there are trainers to fight here as well. So, the trainers are kind of the interesting part, or one of the interesting parts of the gym. The trainers here, most of them, yes, there's a psychic, by the way, in the steel gym, have S51s. There are a large number of S51s in this gym. It felt like it when I first played it, at least. And guess what? They have Levitate! I can't hit him with Mud Bomb if I wanted to. So, ground's out. You have fire? Good. Use that or dark. Because remember, the game is using Gen 6's type matchups, which means that steel no longer resists ghost and dark. So, S51 is weak to dark and ghost, so that's always nice. So you do have typings to use, it's just kind of annoying you can't use ground on a good chunk of them. And yes, he had two S51s, because we need two of them. Ugh. But I'm trying to level up my team. As you can see, Yoke is at the level of the Pokemon in this gym, and we may not be at the level of the gym leader's ace. That's fun! Also, yeah, Yoke's very slow. Confusion. Oh, for... Get it? Of course, that's a great way to start this off, is with hacks. Of course, not only does he get the confused hacks, of course my Pokemon hits itself. Can you just hit it? Oh, for... God, fuck! I think I said this before. Uranium really feels like it just uses a different random number generator, and it really pisses me off. I have had way too many times in this game where it gets hacks just over and over. The amount of hacks is starting to annoy me. Well, started to annoy me when I played it before. It's just a small chance for confusion, it gets confusion. Chance for you to hit yourself in confusion, you hit yourself in confusion. Well, like, not 100% accuracy move, or even a low accuracy move, hits almost always. That just annoys me. But yeah, there was two S51s. Next trainer. At long last, I have created life. So during this trainer, I will explain why I was away for so long. And yeah, third S51. Fan-freaking-tastic. I was away for a while, mostly just due to the fact I had something in my personal life I had to take care of that was very important. And when I was ready to do videos again, I got very sick. So unfortunately, I couldn't do videos for a while, so I had to take a longer break than I wanted to. But now I am back. I should sound better. And yeah, that's really about it. I apologize for being away so long, and I'm sorry I didn't leave an update. But I am back now. Videos will be back to a decent schedule of me trying to at least put out one video a week. So look forward to that. But as for the gym, Another typing that's used a lot in this gym is Psychic. Another reason why I recommend a Dark type is because there are a fair number of Psychics in this gym. I recommend Dark over Ghost only because there are some Psychics that... Well, there's one Psychic type in this gym and game that is immune to Ghost because of its typing. And that's because it's normal Psychic, but hey. But regardless, Dark, Ghost, Fire, Fighting, they're all good in this gym. Even Ground. I recommend Ground heavily. We have synthesized living cells in labs. You know, without Pokemon, scientific progress would be a lot farther behind. I think there's one more up here, right? Yeah, here we go. Last trainer. Last trainer down here. These puzzles must be real confusing to you, right? No? No, they're not confusing. It's not a puzzle. Hitting a switch and then following a path isn't a puzzle. And here it is. This is the last Pokemon I want to catch, but I can't get it now. I think you saw it before one of the speed-ups. Paraudio. Paraudio's a normal Psychic Pokemon, and I actually want this for my team, but I can't get it till after I beat this gym. So, Paraudio, I'm just going to send out Irma, because Irma resists it. So that was a good switch. Psybeam. It resists... I took no damage from Psybeam. Oy. Sorry, dogs were barking, and I had to take care of that for a second. And there goes Paraudio. I just want to show the fights in the gym rather than speed these up because they're kind of important, even though you don't have to fight them. Deer rule! Yeah, let's just send out at you don't have a Rock Smash. Just so we can get experience, because I do need him to get to level 42 as soon as possible. He's 12 levels away from his evolution. So that's going to be great when that happens. But the problem is, I still have to get him there. And that's still a journey and a half. Sorry about that. The dogs are going a bit crazy right now, as dogs do. And there goes guitarist Clapton. Honestly, the moving walkways aren't that confusing. Just follow the light trail and don't fall off. Yeah! That's what I said. It's not a puzzle. Onward. Now that all three of those trainers down here are dealt with, we still have more to deal with up here. Push the button. That's the path, and there's a trainer here, of course. What do you know about computers? I will not answer that, sir. Herelect. Oh yeah, electric. Well, of course, electric should be here. I forgot Herelect's kind of used. I really, there's not much in the way of electric types I have to deal with in this gym. I resist that. I'm immune to the electric attacks, but I really don't want to take a risk for that, so we'll go with Risty. Time for some post-commentary thoughts. So, the Herelect switch was actually pretty funny to me after I was finished recording. I didn't need to switch out Yoke, really, because I was worried that Herelect was going to use any other attacking move that could have potentially been lethal, but Herelect didn't. The trainers in Uranium tend to not really use TMs from what I've seen on their Pokemon. Again, at least from what I remember. So I didn't have to worry, as the only other attacking moves it would have had, besides maybe Wild Charge, which wouldn't have worked because, again, Yoke is part ground. Yeah, I had to worry about Poison Sting and Leech Life, both of which really weren't threats. Again, I swore it had something else, but it didn't. The only other moves it could have had besides even those two were Thunder Shock and Thunder Wave, both again, which would do nothing. So that switch was not needed at all. But I just decided to take the safe route there, and it was more funny after the fact. Thought I'd include this. And anyway, back to the video. Herelects aren't a problem. None of the evolved little bugs are a problem. They're all pretty weak. And yeah, I just swapped into something that was immune to electric anyway, so that was also why I did that. But still, I just don't want to... I don't know why it tried to Wild Charge, though. Actually, I don't know why it tried to Wild Charge a Water Ground type. That's the AI being really stupid. And that's kind of what I mean. The AI is really dumb. Or the AI is just ill-equipped with moves. Like I said, the game's not really that hard. It's just weird with RNG. Clearly, you know better than me. You're the one who tried to Wild Charge a Water Ground Pokemon. Technology is the gateway to the modern era. Don't let anyone tell you different. Next, light path. Oh, gotta be careful. Be very careful, just because one wrong step and you fall off. Here's a mandatory trainer. Check it out! I can play the Legend of Zelda theme on my guitar! Oi, sick, huh? Guitarist Slash. And you thought we weren't gonna have a reference in this. Well, there were a few of them, to be fair. Anyway. Comite, it's very easy. It's just a rock type at this point. Although I'm outsped by it. God, Yoke is slow. But I need a tanky water type, so I will deal with Yoke's slowness. Of course it had sturdy. Why not? Could have another ability, but of course it's the one with sturdy. That is just how that works. Again. Withdrawing for a deer roll. The AI rarely switches in this game. It's so well, not confusing. It's just so weird when it does that. Well, I guess the same thing happened to your other Pokemon. Great. Oh, Yoke doesn't have to worry if he swaps again. Okay, he's not gonna swap again. Well, I mean, he did swap to a Pokemon weak to water, but still. Why would he swap to? What is with the AI? Oh, magnitude. That is not good for Yoke. Only because Yoke is a special attacker, so magnitude's pretty garbage for Yoke. The ground move I'm gonna want on Yoke is Earth Power, which is gonna just come into play later. But at least I get to just Water Pulse his team. Oh, he had a speed cell. Oh wait, no, he didn't. I leveled up. How did I miss the fact my Pokemon leveled up? I swear I'm better. Oh! Another S50. Of course! I think that's number 4. Did I really lose count already? That's a lot. Oh, more. Oh, okay, it's not a hidden power. I'm weak to. I'm just. Yeah, I know the odds of it being the hidden power I'm weak to are slim, but I don't trust the AI in this game. There's Guitarist Slash. Game over. You're not as bad as someone else here. Let's go get this button taken care of. So in order to go to the gym leader, there are 2 switches you have to press. The second you press, if you don't press these 2 switches, you can't reach the gym leader. And it's really dumb when you look at it. Experts theorize that eventually we will reach a point where technology exceeds humans in intelligence and will be able to recursively improve itself. Recursively? I know I probably mispronounced that word. Super scientists. Oh no, it's level 22. Does that mean he has like a bunch of Pokemon on his team? No, he has 2. Why is this one level 22? Irma. Because I have a feeling it's just gonna do like a psychic attack or something. Watch him wrong. It's gonna do something completely different. Nope. So let's just have Irma deal with that. Why is it level 22? It should be level 28, like a lot of the Pokemon in this gym. Oh, regardless, there goes Para Audio. Kostra! That's not a problem. Yeah, stick with Irma. I'm better against this anyway. There we go. Poison Psychic's not hard to deal with. So there goes Kostra. There goes Isaac. If you just allow me to adjust the spatial controls. No. The point where technology exceeds humanity is called a singularity. No one knows what will happen, not even me. Switch number 1 is on. I forgot the route! Yeah, it's gonna be the only real time I fall, just because I kind of forgot the route there. But so, as you see, I can walk on these just fine. You know, if I just... Oh, gotta be careful. Nope. Hold on. I just don't want to fall, because it's very easy to just... It's very easy to hit the arrow key a little too hard, and for me to fall right off. So, as you see, if you memorize these, you can just... You can... Fall. That's what I mean. If I hit it, if I have to be careful how I hit the arrow key. If I hit it, just Wrong way. It's, hold on. There we go. Yeah, sometimes these are a bit weird. I don't know why they're weird, but they are. So, as I was saying, you can walk on these normally, but what the? You can walk on them normally, but you can't do it to the gym leader. It's even more annoying when you realize what happens. I should not be messing up this press the button. There we go. No, what the? I'm skipping. No, I'm not skipping ahead. Just that is not what I meant, and that's what I mean by you have to be careful. That's what I mean. The only problem with these is the fact that one wrong click on my keyboard, and then I go careening off. And I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to go forward. Just want to go forward a bit. But I gotta be very careful. Okay, made it. This trainer's pretty special. Yeah! This is the other really bad trainer! Gander! Gander! Uranium, why is this in the game? This is just cringy! It's just cringy! And she's a psychic! Oh great, another S51! How many of these do we need? We don't need this many. Just, oh god, that freaking... That is another one of the bad quotes from trainers. It's very bad. I am not a fan of that quote. I think it's very cringy, and I don't know why it's in a Pokemon game, because that would never be in a Pokemon game. You have the first guy spoke in lead speak, which is bad, and then you have this girl, and it's just really dumb. There are a lot of trainers like this, and that's why it's so annoying. None of these trainers feel like they fit in a Pokemon game all the time. I.e. You have anything else to say? There really isn't. Anyway, switch number 2's on. So! That's the path to the gym leader! That's the path to the gym leader! Why couldn't I just walk through that? Who knows? Why do it's stupider? You want just stupid? So this path, it's straight, right? No, it's not! You go down. You fall down. That's it. That's it. You have to at least turn the switch on for that one. So, I'm gonna heal up and then I'll meet you at Sheldon. See you then. And we are back. Now, with the path, well, available, I can now take on Sheldon. I'm just gonna switch up my team a bit, only because I know who he starts out with. Spoiler, it's another S51. But this is Sheldon. Tom, I've been waiting for you. That sure is some stunt you pulled back there in the cornfield. I'm almost impressed. But messing with Ripley was getting boring. Everything in this town bores me. Let's see if you are as powerful as S51A seems to think. Here's gym leader number 4, Sheldon. Sheldon can be a brick wall if you are just not prepared. Besides his team being level 32 and up, yeah, that's fun. It's mostly because of really 2 Pokemon, but it's only really just 1, and it's not the S51. So Sheldon focuses primarily on steel types. He has 1 rock psychic, and that's about it. His team is not the worst. Again, it's fine in the beginning, but... Garurul! This is the... No, I meant to switch, I didn't switch. Oh, that's bad. So, Garurul is... Fuck it. Garurul's fuck it. I meant to switch and I hit X by accident. Yoke would probably be the best bet. So Garurul hits pretty hard, but Garurul is not that much of a problem. I really fucked up by not switching. There's takedown. Garurul either is gonna have Rockhead or its other ability. So it has Rockhead. Okay. So Rockhead means it won't take any damage from recoil moves. Not a problem. So let's smack it with a Mud Bomb. And again, this Garurul's not very good at special attacks, so this is gonna be good. But here's Metal Whip. That's the signature move of Garurul. It's just a steel type wrap. It hits hard, but it's not that problematic. But yeah, Sheldon's gonna be a brick wall for one Pokemon later, but we should be kind of prepared for it. So there's Mud Bomb. Again, by Garurul. So there's his other Pokemon down, and yeah, unintentional switch. Unintentional not switching helped Irma level up. Didn't mean for that though. So let's see, his next Pokemon's gonna be Cometeor, which is the evolved form of Comite. He's something to switch, and we're gonna switch to Irma again. Irma has a good matchup against a lot of his team. So Cometeor could be the other annoying member because it's either gonna have Technician or Sturdy. And Technician on this thing hurts because its ancient powers and Psy Beams are gonna hurt for a lot. And it has Sturdy because that should have killed it. Yeah, so it's Sturdy, so I'm not that scared now. But I do have to worry about ancient power. There it is. So I don't have to worry about a stat raise, but it shouldn't. Ouch! Jeez, armor squishy. I won't even get much for it. Waste Giga Drain. Oh, yeah, I forgot he has potions. I should actually try to drain these from him, because I don't want him to be healing his ace, but he's going to be giving his ace one of them at least. Especially after that. So, Cometeor, again, easy. 3 members, pretty easy. So, how is Sheldon a brick wall? Well, for one Pokemon and one Pokemon in particular. Here it is, Tracton, the brick wall. Tracton, well, I'll let you see what it looks like before I explain how stupid of a Pokemon this is. We're gonna have my girl Risty try to take this thing down. Tracton is level 33. It's a tractor. Well, backhoe, but Tracton, there's a reason I said pack a fighting and ground move. Tracton's a steel dragon. Yes, you're fighting a steel dragon 4th gym. A typing that's only weak to fighting and ground. It also can either have motor drive, which isn't a problem, or speed boost, which is a massive problem. It also has stab dragon claw. It also has gear shift, so it can give itself double speed and a stage increase of attack. Tracton can be annoying. But even though Steel's good against Fairy, you can wall this thing technically with a Fairy and be immune to its stab dragon attacks. I'm not risking that though, and I'm just gonna go for stab digs before to at least get one hit in. There's shift gear. That's what I didn't want, but I didn't have much of a choice. So here goes shift gear. So it won't matter even if it has their speed boost. Yep. It's mostly gonna have speed boost. This is why I said this thing can be, yeah, a brick wall. And there's the stab dragon claw. But there's a dig. I don't know if that'll KO it because it's, yeah. It's also somewhat bulky. Doesn't help that I am slower than it. Doesn't matter what I do, I can just go for dig. That's gonna hurt! Stage attack, I managed to live that, so Tracton's down. So yeah, as long as you have a Pokemon that can deal with it, it's not a problem, but the problem is, it's very easy for this fight to go haywire. This is one of the few moments in the game where the game is bullshit. Well, not bullshit, just annoying. Bullshit's later. But this is more just a sort of, you know, time to wake up and let's play the serious fight. But Tracton, again, I was prepared, so it's fine. There's Slash. No, I'm not going to learn Slash because I have a bunch of other moves I prefer to have. And there goes Sheldon. What? That was the worst one in history. How? How are you so strong? By the way, Tracton's the Pokemon I was making fun of when S51A is not his best Pokemon. That can be. I don't understand. All I do every day is train and train, and yet some little brat like you marches right in. Well, anyway, you made my day a little less boring. I guess I should give you this. And we got the Pixel Badge. And I guess since you won, I'll give you this. You get Gyro Ball. Not really worth it. That TM contains Gyro Ball. It's a steel type move that gets stronger the slower the user is. So it's good for Garurul, but worthless for Tracton. As long as you're not a moron about using it, it's a strong move. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad move, but it's just not good for my team, really. None of my team really can make great use of it. Indelicio's not gonna have to worry about speed that much. There's a better moveset for it can even get, which I don't even think you can learn Gyro Ball anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But there we go. We beat Sheldon, but as soon as you leave, hey, are you Tom? Oh, good. Listen, there's this kid named Terry or something. He's got his Pokemon out and he looks kind of upset. He told me he was looking for you. Can you, make sure he's okay, please? He looks a bit too young to be on his own. He's by the town's entrance. You know, with crazy hair like that, he should be hard to miss. I think that was a typo on their part. Maybe you should heal up, though. Your Pokemon look all worn out from battling. I was gonna do that anyway. So, that's the part for now. That's Sheldon. I'll discuss more about him during my halfway segment video because we're not there yet. We have one more event to go through before I consider us at the halfway point. So, this is Fleur Majestrix, and have a good day.